Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top-5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Michigan Wolverines offense gets on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
To the air, it's Warren. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
And he lofts it deep over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wolverines!
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, 2 of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Keeping it on the ground here. Unleashes the stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the back gets the football. Fights through a tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Now we run a draw play. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. We'll start off the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt here. And this one is right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to find room. It's James. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. He's running out of time here. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 40-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Grab down the middle. It's James. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move, looking deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Gabriel. This time, a completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Holden. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception. Put the offense the football at the 42. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Warren. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Morgan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. By completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Grab down the middle. It's Loveland. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. A handoff to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's a fake. He wants to throw it here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Quick throw to the left side. Interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Morris. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Gabriel. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Now comes the offense set to take over here. And looking to throw now on first down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kid.
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So, wow, this is a lopsided loss that leaves them with a lot of explaining to do, Kirk, but also they got to go back and solve some problems in a hurry.
Yeah, I think this one caught both of us by surprise. We thought it was going to be a lot closer, but one team dominated, and the other couldn't find a way to get back into it in the second half. Plain and simple.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College. Hello there and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. The Terrapins offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? At the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Kick is up and no good. But there is a marker on the field. He just might get another shot at this. A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. The Terrapins looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
7, Oregon 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks are in the red zone.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength. And
he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But they excellent field position. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good enough for a first down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes a quick grab. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. Third and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.